see. Can people drive up here?
You did see the Jeep probably. There is an access road. It'll bring you up to the Mauna Loa Observatory. That is a scientific observatory. It is not open to the public, so there is an access road. It's a very narrow road, but you can get up here. What a lot of people will do is they'll come up here and they try to hike up to the summit. The mistake a lot of people make if they don't know better is they'll drive up to the to the observatory. It's about 10,000. Then they get out and they start hiking and they get altitude sickness. This goes up to almost 14,000 feet. You have to go up there and acclimate for a few hours before you attempt to hike.
Dice che questa strada qua è percorribile dalle macchine perché ma soprattutto è ristretta per poche persone perché c'è un osservatorio astronomico sopra questa montagna. Dice che molti invece la fanno scalando o coi sentieri, però visto che è alta, c'è una certa altitudine, bisogna anche prenderla un po' dolce.
Out of curiosity, did you start flying in the military?
I'm sorry, say again?
Out of curiosity, did you start flying in the military?
No, I did not. I'm a civilian trained pilot. The majority of us actually now are civilian trained pilots. The Vietnam era pilots hit retirement age and kind of opened up a shortage of pilots, believe it or not. So a lot of civilian people who dreamed of flying and did not or get a chance or whatever it might be to go through military training took advantage of that, and we all went to flight schools and we ended up working for those flight schools to start building our hours. And so for me, I've been flying since 2004 and I'm now approaching 6,000 flight hours.
That's a great opportunity, thank you.
Lei gli ha chiesto se ha avuto un addestramento militare come pilota e lui ha detto no, è un pilota civile. Dice strano ma vero, c'è scarsità di piloti e allora anche i civili adesso possono fare addestramento nelle scuole militari. È dal 2004 che pilota.
No, I actually did have a chance to do the Air Force Academy. I was 16 years old and I wanted to fly jets and they wanted me to commit 10 years. And if you remember back when you're 16, you think 10 years is the rest of your life. So that's a pretty scary thing to commit to, even though I wanted to do jets. That's still on my bucket list to this day. But my thoughts at that time was the fact that if I wasn't flying jets, I thought I'd be stuck doing something I didn't really want to do for 10 years and have somebody tell me what to do for the next 10 years of my life. At that age, didn't sound appealing. And so the only thing I regret, of course, not knowing what I know now, of course, was I passed up a free ride, among other things that benefits the rest of my life, and I didn't even try, and that was kind of the thing. But it was really the 10 years that scared me. But as a little boy, I'd always dreamed of flying, and so when that opportunity came up the second time around, I did not pass it up.
Dice che voleva volare fin da bambino, quando aveva 16 anni, dice soltanto che la carriera durava 10 anni e dice che 10 anni gli sembravano un'eternità, allora ha lasciato perdere, si è mangiato le mani qualcos'altro e poi dopo quando gli si è presentata la seconda occasione, via, che l'ha presa.
Yeah, we're actually passing over the 1984 eruption site. This is the last time Mauna Loa erupted. You can see the big fissures in the ground. This was 3 miles long, 22 days it lasted. And you can see where the flow was heading. Pat, right down there towards Hilo. That's Hilo out to our northeast, and largest city on the Big Island. It's the third time that Mauna Loa threatened our largest city on our island.
Questa è stata l'ultima eruzione del Mauna Loa mi ricordo. Excuse me, Nick, what year?
That was the 84 eruption site, yep.
In what year, the last eruption?
1984.
1984. È durata 22 giorni e la lava è andata giù verso Hilo, la capitale, laggiù in fondo.
And in fact, so if it normally erupted every 5 to 6 years and it's been quiet since 84, what do you think's going on? So it's massively overdue, right? About 30 years now overdue for an eruption.
Dice che di solito ogni 4-5 anni butta fuori, ma sono 30 anni che non lo fa.
Can they tell in advance of an eruption or a guesstimate?
Roughly, yeah. What they do is they monitor the active volcanoes around the clock. And they do have very sensitive scientific equipment and seismic equipment as well. They can tell right now that the volcano is swelling. When a volcano deflates, it typically means that they had an eruption or that lava has gone somewhere. They've also detected magma. It is in the southwest side of the volcano, which by the way is quite massive. If we include everything under the water, Mauna Loa is the largest single landmass on our planet. It's 56,000 feet in total from bottom to top. That's almost twice the size of Mount Everest.
Ho perso il microfono. Diceva la signora come fanno a capire quando sta per ruotare, lui dice che si contrae, comincia a cambiare, si dilata e poi spara.
And as you look out here in front of us, this is the summit of the Kilauea volcano. What looks like smoke is actually the sulfur dioxide that's emitted from the volcano. And that's what attributes to the haze that you'll see on the island as you look out there towards the south.
Il Kilauea, quello che abbiamo visto ieri. Sì. Giulio, è diossido di carbonio, giusto? Butta fuori. Esiste il diossido di carbonio? Ok, butta fuori qualcosa.
So in case you're wondering why I'm up here, unfortunately the National Park and both federal regulations do not allow us to buzz you low over the caldera. We're required to be up here at this altitude if we want to get within 3 miles. So that's the reason why I'm up here, so I can bring you all in there a bit closer. As you look out there right at the bottom of the plume, it is fairly smoky in there, but I can see lava already from here. We're just about 4 miles away, and so there has been some pretty good activity up in there. And I'll make some turns here and let both sides of the aircraft check this out as we approach the Halemaumau crater.
Ho detto che siamo a circa 4 miglia dal cratere, ci si vede già un po' di attività di lava. Adesso ci avviciniamo.
Olo no kalakawa, hey imika pono moku, ika hiki a ho imai, ika hiki o pelikan, hey mai ika hiki o wai pahu, ika o heka eka ika pahu kanialono, olo no ika makahiki, o hey hey ika ni mo anakani havi a pahuali, hey o mi ekalani, o kalaka no no. No, Kalakaua.
Ooh.